Good evening, viewers. Good evening, lads. And welcome to what I can only assume will be what it always is, which is a super chill, positive, beautiful, interactive begathon of 8. On the plus side, we're playing Lifelink Cat Spunk, so, you know, a tried and true game of Magic the Pubening coming in here, which is what we like. If it wasn't, why? Right, you makes? Ah, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. So, I'm not sure what deck I'll play. I think I'm just gonna fuck around until I get bored. We'll play some Faster Than Light. We'll be the best in the world at Magics. And then Jesus will be with us forever and always. Amen. Nice mixed wobbly retard lands. Everybody knows Lifelink Cat Spunk doesn't need any more cards. So you'll never need to buy packs. You will only ever need to update your wobbly dog shit. And everybody will, and will always, be having a wonderful time. As I'm sure you'll agree. Yep, give that protection before it gets blown up. That's extremely important. Bum squeeze we're not going to need. Alright, another wonderful game of Magic the Pubening decided before we even sat down. That's how I like it. That's how I like it, that's how I've always liked it, that's how you've liked it, that's how Legs likes it, that's how dipshits like it. That is how everybody who has ever played Magic the Gathering has and does like the game of Magic the Gathering.
The ringing of my sword is your death knell. I will outlive you and your
So we got a good bunch of shit, as you can see, which is what we like. We like good, beefy bunches of shit. I mean, there's lots of good options. How much mayonnaise do we actually have? If I've got 8, then I might just play dabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No. Alright. Bomb ring's not terrible. The bomb ring is not terribles. I think we'll do this on upkeep. You know, just to make sure I don't top deck a land. I mean, dismember... Yeah, dismember backup is pretty nice. So we'll take the dismember, we won't take the land. Twilight Diviner is very good. Yeah, we got it all, boys. Incredible. Incredible.
Well, clearly I'm first iron out the details, then tea.
Oh, the Surveil 2. could have been really useful. I forgot about that ability. Never mind. Hurry up, you fucking dumb cunt. You never know. You never know. We're not going to need that open mana, I'm fairly certain. Alright, so let's cease. Are we going to shatter the metal, or are your mother's Boobaloids still going to be too saggy to get a spot on Asian babes? I guess we'll have to just see. Whenever one or more other creatures you control enter, if they entered or were cast from a grave, you may get 2. So I don't actually need 2. I don't need 2 Ravenous Tubes. I'll see if he blocks. I'll take 2, yeah, alright. Okay.
Through feud or feast, your blood is mine.
Alright.
What a mess I've made.
Whenever one or more other if they entered or were cast from a grave. Alright, so exiling cards from graves don't matter. So I'm not sure who gets dismembered. Another target creature gains lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life, creatures gain lifelink until end of turn. Okay. Alright, let's see what we get. Haha, beautiful stuff. I mean, he's still got the 1 ring for pretty good draws, but we should see this out. That's pretty nice.
My services are not cheap.
Alright, alright. Alright, let's just smash the man's asshole. Just to finish this game off quick.
I demand servitude.
As long as he hasn't have, can't even speak in Anglais. As long as he doesn't have farewell right in that spot there, I can't see us being beaten. Alright, we're definitely not being beaten now. So what's the over-under on him stalling the game out? Or saying GG's and trying to get out of it dead? I'd say pretty high. I should have animated my land. So my hand is all the same bunch of cards. Decisive action. All right. So Farewell. I mean, Farewell doesn't get rid of Planeswalkers, but it'd have to be some crazy top deck of shit. I don't know why he hasn't equipped one of his swordy things. Like, that's 0, right? Yeah. I don't know about you. Seems like a mistake, but I think not conceding is a mistake, honestly. Another rat. Incredible stuff.
These are my terms and my promise.
Well, he took it well, honestly. He was absolutely decimated for about 15 turns. No stalling, no emote spunking. I mean, in this day and age, that is an extremely rare thing to see. But unfortunately, what isn't a rare thing to see is another absolutely lopsided load of horse shit AIDS magic. But like I say, if we didn't like it, why would everyone play it that way? You know what I mean? You mage? Of course you do. That's why I presume you're all here. Or you've accidentally stumbled on this channel thinking you could get a clean wank. Because the thumbnail is presumably some woman's arsehole. Alright, woman ahead of man again, but they're both miles away, so I doubt it. I doubt it's got anything to do with anything. Oh my god, maybe I'm very good at my jinx though. What else we got? Tulips, tulips. Alright, well, we're doing okay. Prosper, I always say, I think Prosper's really shit. I think Prosper is a really shit card. I think that's just too dawdly. That's much better. We finally got the dog after about 95 games in a row. Yeah, this hand is a lot better. Maybe it's just a really awful matchup against Boobaloibs. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it's just a really bad matchup for Boobaloibs, which is what I play against this principally with. And maybe it's not that bad. As a card, it's probably good. But as a card against me, I am almost certain that it's fucking shite. Yeah, the dog out. I think that's or a cold steel wank. What am I ramping into? There's nothing here. Okay. He's gonna have Zorn because this game's fake. No, it was a different bitch. I mean, that does play around this. Alright, I guess we gotta draw something now. It's not very good. Don't think I would. Yeah, I think this is a removal spot. Yep, how about another fucking 20 lands? Beautiful. Boyish. I mean, we could draw stuff. We could draw an escape route, but it doesn't look great at the moment. Couple of angels won't hurt. Alright, I'm going to leave this for this turn. Just because it'll be indestructible. Alright, I guess not. Wrath of Gods. I mean, I don't think Wrath of Gods are going to save me now, actually. I guess this deck is actually really good, assuming that you have your opponent draw nothing and you get a Bolus of Citadel. Incredible. Incredible. I don't think he can use it, though. I absolutely would have lost if he could. He must be trying to run the number wangs if he can use this, maybe. Nope, we're just going spam. I was very good at my jigs, though, you know that. So these having lifelink might actually save me. Never seen this before. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, exile that card with a dream counter on it instead of putting it into your grave. Whenever this creature attacks, you may cast a card in exile without paying its mana cost. Classic. Classic. Don't pay any spells. Just get free spells all day. I fucking love Magic. It is properly smart. It is a properly smart man's game. So this is literally insane. Get a free spell in exchange for attacking. I don't fucking like this game, man. It is such a fucking dimwit factory of dog shit. But that is what we like, boys. If it wasn't, why would we all have AIDS? That's a nice lineup. So, attack. I lose one of these two for free. Excellent stuff. There was no point trying to block, in case anyone is thinking, I don't know, this feels like one of those God Hand games. You know? It feels like one of those God Hand games. But hopefully we'll draw a Nugin, and then we'll have our own God Hand dog shit. Nah, he just have more God Bollocks. This is fucking dumb. That's not very good.
Boring family gathering. Vampirism.
Okay, it is just about, I don't know. Yep, what a surprise. Mention that card by name at the start, because this game is extremely predictably fake. 77 cards in the grave, but I knew we'd see it. I knew we'd see it, because this game is fake. This game is the fakest bucket of virgin dog shit anybody has ever even dreamed of being exposed to. And that is why we like it, boys. Get that for free? On the same turn. On the same turn. Nobody thought that that was retarded. I'm sick of fucking retarded cards, but at least we drew nothing, which is great. I don't know why I always get so salty as well, you know? Like, Magic is random and Arena is fake. So you're never ever going to win every game. It's just a fact. So I don't know why I genuinely feel like being exposed to fake bollocks still annoys me. It annoys me both ways. Like, when I play Tezzeret and I'm like, well, I need this, and I get it, and then I need that, and I get that. Not playing retard spunk. Not on a work day, you fucking dweeb. I'll tell you how it went. We were playing some stuff. This guy plays a 10-10 with haste and trample, and we get smashed. The end. It was wonderful, it was close, but I lost. That's how it went. Excellent stuff. So I actually don't want to play this deck, but after a couple of games, you know, I feel like I fucking hate Magics. So what we will do is switch to the insect mill deck in a minute. Yeah. I do like an insect mill deck sometimes, but not very often. Not as often as I like my deck playing itself and me being a dumb cunt. That's what I genuinely prefer. Alright, so flower. Stem, thorn, petal. Okay, soil, plant, tree, shrub, muff, hedge, bush. We do like a bush in this house. So we got a tree. Leaf, trunk, branch, twig. Okay. Hey, it's more dogshit autoplay retard pussies. What a shock. What a shock. I cast my commander. I get a 10 mana fucking load of old shrines. Wonderful. Go fuck your mum. I love Magics, and Magics loves being like chess. I cast my queen, and I get 5 queens. Sounds like Professor Peeper's basement. According to Jeremy or something. Tree, shrub, plant, garden. Bark. Water, I suppose. It does like a squirrel. Tree, shrub, plant, flower. What else? What else exists in the ground? Roots. Hey, more fucking retarded shit games. I just don't understand what the point of this is. It's like I'm playing an actual, like, tournament. And you just have to grind out wins with the shittest, most banal decks ever conceived. But in reality, it's just for fun because standard, historic, timeless, what a fucking draft are just all fake dog swank. So you play this to escape that shit, and everyone's like, well, I'm trying to escape getting beaten because I'm a fucking pussy. I gotta pull a Filbo and play unranked with my Pro Tour deck. And really enjoy playing intro packs. That's the dream. Fuck me, you pussies! I fucking love Magic. 2,000 commanders of multiple wanks to do, but one of 2 things is eligible only. And that is why we like it, boys. Root, tree, shrub. Well, root is not high, but we've got tree. I doubt it'd be something insane like photosynthesis. No. I doubt it'd be chlorophyll as well then. Ants, sort of. Nah, I wouldn't think so. Oh my days, the man's actually playing something incredible. Incredibles! Alright, maybe he's actually dead as well. Fucking fat losers. Tree, shrub. I said hedge, garden, what about fence? No. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm scared about keeping lands after getting flooded in that other game. But I mean, it's right to keep it. Alright, we're off to a very fast start. 2/1/1 counters on another creature. When it dies, proliferate twice. That's a good draw. For a second there, I thought it might be a 5/6. That's good as well for him. I don't know. The lands are weird. But maybe it's just because this game's fake fucking wank. Maybe it's because this game is a load of fake wank, which is what we like. It is nice. I'm glad you appreciate my cock and balls. Now he knows I got removalage. Do more emotes. We need to be reminded that your mother's penis fell off in the bath or some shit. Alright, let's try this one. Oh, now he knows we've got removalage again. Incredibles. But they are good cards, so, I mean, I don't know what I'm complaining about. It looks like we're on the God Hand side today, though. As usual, every game, God-based. God-based, boys. If it wasn't, was your mother even close to shitting the fucking bed? I appreciate you spamming all day. It is extremely fun. It is extremely fun to see a man pissing his ass off. But at least you bought wobbly retard land, so you know that you're having a wonderful time. No point complaining about the game when you're voluntarily spending fucking shit on it, is there, boys? Or are you a spasmoid? Alright, that's pretty nice. Well, that was bollocks. It was just absolutely one-sided smash. I wasn't even going fast. I was attacking with a 2-1. I just had the perfect answer every turn, which led to a shit game. But, on the plus side, he did actively show us his balls. And they were extremely salty. At least when I'm salty, it's just to me and my own dweeby audience, you know? That's how I feel about it anyway. I'd never ruin another man's game. He doesn't know I'm sitting here saying he's a fucking pussy bitch bollocks and this game's rigged wank. He just thinks I'm sitting here happily watching Legs VD, wanking my dick at how wonderful this is and giving wizards money to hire all of their Bongler friends to do a absolutely shit job. What did I say I was playing? Oh yeah, there we go. Because that's what Magic's really about, boys. Hire your Bongler friends. 60% of the fucking frontline staff of Commander decisions are Bonglers. That doesn't even make any sense. 60%. I would love to know what the statistics on just Bonglers existing are. It's got to be in the 0.00%. But 60%. Wizards couldn't find anyone better than them in the world. I don't know about you boys. I'm just saying I think that's fucking bullshit. Alright, we get to go first. Hand looks good. Sort of. I don't know what this is. Oh, no, it's not mono black. Alright. Alright, boys. Hold your dicks. I think we still take a land. Yes, but that one's fine. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. Put a 1/1 counter on this. If the sacrifice permanent was a treasure, it gains lifelink until the end of turn. What do I want? Black, I suppose. Lifelink, activate only as a sorcery. When it dies, you may pay 2. When you do, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. That's also fine. Alright, that's a lot of ramp. When we're not really a ramp deck. I like... These are played under the proviso that we're probably milling them. But if I top deck another land, I can just bang this man out and hope for the best. Imagine having a counter complete, boys. And it immediately getting exiled or blown up. So, I mean, I don't know how you blow it up, but it will, it's not going to live. Oh, nice wobbly aids. We do like a bit of the wobbly aids here, boys. Oh my days, incredible scenes. Now, let's see. How long is the man going to live? How long can my germy boy blob of aborted fetuses things live? Doesn't look very long. It wasn't very long. Incredible. Incredible scenes. Who would have ever imagined that we died of AIDS immediately? Caldra complete, straight in the bin. Almost like you can see a million fucking... Like... I get... Oh, didn't he sacrifice an artifact? Oh, I think he's fucked that up. He's fucked that up, boys. But that's what we like. He could have just sacrificed this. I mean, well... I don't know. I mean, this is on 0 as usual, which is not great. But then I guess you could say that's my fault. Equip is 7. That's pretty high. That's not a good draw. Alright, that's supposed to be a good draw. What do I just grab? Ugin? I think it's in here for the mill of this, but I mean, why would you choose some niche dogshit card when you could grab generic nuclear bomberage? So we have 6 mana if we don't draw a land. I think it's got to be Ugin. We'll see what else is in the deck. I'm not entirely sure. Could just blow everyone up, I suppose. That is my style. That's also pretty good. Oh, we'll just grab this bitch. It could be wrong, though. I don't know. We'll see. Like, you might be able to flash a man in or something I can't anticipate.
I require servants. Your corpse will volunteer. My pacts give me strength.
Alright. I will go away with it. I feel like it's better to have something to do because he's black. Maybe there'd be a Thoughtseize on the Ugin, like in between turns, and that's not very good. That's not a good draw. Again. My man's still on 0. Probably should have equipped the token. I mean, it's fine, I suppose. Get 2 cards out of it. Alright, that's pretty good. That's also pretty good. Well, never mind. That game was a load of shit, as usual. But I did win, so I had a wonderful time. I did win a very improbable shit draw factory of Wink. And that is what we like, boys. Tree. What is a tree, really? Maybe it's a type of tree. No, doesn't look that way. So we got branches, twigs. I don't think it is a tree. I think it's something that goes in a garden. But then garden is only 85. Flower was high. Plant was high. Shrub is kind of high. So if it's just like a bulb. No. Seed. No. Mushroom, weirdly. Fucking hell, making me look like a fool. Hey, how about some back on the 8s? How about we go back on the 8s, boys? Caldra complete. Opening hand 2 games in a row. Very non-suspicious. What is closely associated with a tree? I really don't know. I don't know. Hey, boys, how about I just let my dad's dick play with my deck? Wonderful stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's work hours and the only people playing Arena are legit fucking losers. That it's just try hard all day bollocks. It's very possible. Tree, shrub, plant. It's not soil, it's not water. Fertilizer, maybe? Acorn? Something else that grows on a tree? Alright, okay. Oh, this thing's really tough. Yeah, we're extremely slow off the blocks as well. Okay. Yeah, just extremely slow. We might accidentally get absolutely smashed, even with a damnation. So if you're wondering why there are so many artifact lands, it's because artifacts do trigger this thing. So we try and get as much... If I ever finally figure out a way of doing any significant millage. Alright, we got everything we needed, but everything was a turn late. Yeah, I mean, it's too hard to run dedicated self-mill without just being killed. Like, if these were all self-mill cards, I would be dead already. Which is not to say I'm not already dead, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, boys. Just missed, yeah, so many shit lands. Buy more wobbly retard land, son, before you start emote spamming as well, you silly dick. My man's on 0 again. 3 matches, all 0. That is how perfectly designed the deck is, as I'm sure you'll all agree. I mean, I don't want to pay any, please. I wonder if that's a thing I need to phase out of my game, playing instants at sorcery, because I always do. Because in a situation like this, I think, yeah, you could have him try and equip something, or blah, 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 blah. But he's completely tapped out. So I know that it's going to resolve. And there's no way I'm killing anything other than that. But I do use instants at sorcery speed a very, very, very high percentage of the time. Whether or not that is correct or not, you will have to consult your mother's vaginal flow. Yeah, I mean, that's where most of the good answers come from. Alright, I'm gonna believe I'm not gonna take 15. But I guess we'll see. Alright, I mean, we got another Wrath, which is the only way out. So I guess we'll have to squeeze our dick and hope for the best. Okay, so am I dead? That's 11. That's 13. And that is not dead. He's put it on the wrong thing. Yeah, and he's giving me a chance to get out of it, Dad. That's the way out as well. Well, we are on one. And he did have the win there, I think. Move a 1/1 counter from this artifact onto a creature. Yeah, he would have won if he had just put it on his men. I would have lost. But as we know, adding up can be quite tricky. Many a times I have succumbed to adding up. Alright, well, I'm dead anyway. Yeah, dead. Okay. Is there a way out? I guess it's possible I could get a Day of Judgment. Nah. Oh well, almost, but yeah, it was the start. The multiple tapped shit at the start. That's a shame. I think we could have made a comeback if we weren't a turn behind all the time. Never mind. That was close to a game. But on the plus side, he did get to do emotes and play wobbly retards, so everyone had a wonderful time. What are we doing here? Pine, brick. Puck, rink. Block? Not really, for ice skate, ice bollocking, is it? Coaster, moon, puck, and a cake, things that are round. I mean, that's very, no, fucking retardy wank, spunk mono wanky bollocks. I don't know, maybe I have to redo the deck, because there is literally no mill. This is a 6-mana 3/3. All the time. Yeah, it's a 6-mana 3/3. I don't know, boys. Can't compete with mono dog shit retard AS fucking wank spunk bollocks. But why would you want to compete with the most fun way of playing Magic with your dick in your hand? I'm gonna say things that are round. Bitch. Yearn, swoon. Net, bag. Gain. I was thinking these could be things that, you know, like literally to gain something or to get. Authority of... Yeah, there's no way he got that with this, is there? Well, at the moment I can't stop that thing. What'd she say, boys? What'd she say? Did she say the F slur and wizards are sneaking it in? I mean, I don't know. She does look the same despite having her fucking snakes cut off, because wizard storytelling is so elite that nothing ever need make sense. Nothing need make sense in the world of magics, especially if you are a virgin pussy. Alright, that's just nothing better than this.
You won't be needing that.
I think you just hold your balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a good number. I don't know what to do about this deck, though. Because I've tried it with dedicated mill. And if you turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 mill, you just lose to spammy dog shit. I mean, that's it, Moist. You just lose to spammy dog shit.
Heroes for the cause. Dark days lie ahead.
Dark days lie ahead if you've got AIDS. Everybody knows that.
The essence of this.
Imagine playing that as a commander and not thinking you're a fucking dumb twat. What do you even imagine, boys? Could you, even for a minute, thinking this as a commander is totally fine? Of course you could, because we understand how magic works. It works by everyone having AIDS, especially me, and we all wish that we were dead of AIDS. But unfortunately we don't die of AIDS, because we are the progenitor of that disease, apart from Freddie Mercury. What a loss. What a lot. Well, maybe. I mean, you never know how it would have turned out. But on the face of it, a colossal loss to us all, losing someone of that talent just because he refused to stop letting strangers spunk up his ass. Incredible dedication. Incredible dedication to getting jizzed up the bumhole. Alright, Sever the Bloodline is an odd card. I don't know why that's... I don't know how I'm milling myself. I don't know how I'm milling myself without playing absolutely fucking god-awful mill cards that just end up killing me. Haven't drawn that. That's great, though. I mean, that's weird, but I'll leave it in. Haven't drawn this. Did draw that, but I didn't get any kind of mill. Ice Till's great. Haven't drawn that. Angel of Sufferance, great. Haven't drawn that. Overlord, we did draw that, but it was too late to do anything. Alright, Fuckabo Racetrack is probably rubbish. I think we can get rid of that. Caldra Complete is also shit. We can drop that. I mean, that's a land, so I won't take that out. So, what is a sexy mill card that perpetually mills me for 10 every turn? So, if it's going to be that big, it's going to be something like that, I imagine. So, let's see. Mill 2 cards, make a thing is not awful. You get a one-time boon. At the beginning of your end step, 3 or more creatures died. At the beginning of your end step, if you have a boon, you mill 3. Draw a card and lose 2 life. But it's a creature, so it's probably going to be murdered straight away. At the beginning of your end step, if 3 or more creatures died, each opponent loses 5. At the beginning of your end step, if you have a boon, you mill 3. But that boon goes away at the end of the same turn, so I think it's rubbish. Breach the Bumhole, haven't used that in a while. I mean, mill 10, not awful. Turtle Beans just gets killed. Same with Titan. Enchant a creature is not what I'm looking for. That guy's good, but I mean, I need more mill. That's a card is not enough. Mesmeric Orb obviously is the best one. I mean, I hate this card generally, but it does work. Keening Stone is shit. I think we could get rid of Sever the Bollocks line. I don't know why I must have needed Exile desperately. I think that's what I'm looking at. I needed Exile desperately, and it affected my ability to rationally rub my ass. So there's a 3 mana artifact. It doesn't do enough. Okay, mill 5. Need that to be forever. Trail of Teacups. No. Alright. So let's say these things would be permanent. Mill 2. So you get to mill 2 every turn, which again in my head feels like it's not enough, but it is instant and free forever. I mean, the likelihood of me drawing any of these is so low anyway. Lands have add 1 mana, but snoop. See, that costs just too much. Mythic as well. Although I am kind of tempted. I mean, I've never used it. Well, I probably have. And have just forgotten how shit it really is. 3 mana for that. Mill 5 cards, then return a creature card milled this way. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the field. I mean, that is also... I don't really have any creatures that are beyond their own cost. But a 2 mana sneak attack for anything seems crazy. What could I... Nah, there's no creatures to put on. Alright, we got 100 cards. The deck's a load of shit either way. Let's just rub our dick and balls. Okay? Okay, sweet. Yield. Maybe it's bag. Gain. And net. Maybe it's not bag and it's block. We'll see if we get 3 right. Oh, it's return, idiot. Fucking 1 second too late from saving me guess. Attractor, the AIDS bitch. I don't think so. I'll just say that he did what everyone does. They just spam 10 planeswalkers, get proliferate, and I lost. Okay, boys. Nice and uneven game, and now I just lost. Puck, Swoon, Yearn. I guess Puck is... It's not really it. Earn, Lock, Rick, Ink, synonyms. I mean, there are 2 others that should be straightforward. Okay. So this is the difference between power and toughness. Okay. Yeah, the deck is so set up for me to presumably be milling myself, and I'm just not. Well, that was the card I was going to go look for. Nice wobbly retard lands. That's what we like to see. I don't know. I feel like we're so far behind now. We're going to need a Wrath of Wank as usual. %, wobbly 8s. That's what I like to see. And Wizards too. Wizards must be like, look at all that fucking money. Look at all that money everyone has given us for nothing. For nothing. We design shit cards, we make fake algorithms to ruin games, and still these retards will line up to just give us this cash. Beautiful stuff. Well, looks like we lost this one again, and another game where we failed to mill even a single card, which is wonderful stuff. Absolutely beautiful scenes. Alright, all we need is a Wrath, and this guy's got nothing, no fucking chance of getting out of it. Full hand spunk into Wrath o'clock. Are we gonna get it though, or are we just gonna die? We just died. Excellent game. Excellent game, beautiful scenes. Everyone loves Magic, especially me. Absolutely wonderful stuff. I couldn't imagine ever not wanting to play a deck that goes creature, 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 empty hand, attack. Beautiful. It's just perfect Magic. What can you do? What can you do? Brick, block, sandbag. Maybe it's sand. Sand cakes exist. Roller coaster. Rolling block. Sovereign shit. Alright, so that's 1/1 counters, so it makes sense that we would have this, because it's super fake. On the draw, there's no Wrath or anything useful. Alright, that's better. Oddly consistent, solemn, similar bubblers being drawn, as I'm sure you'll all agree, boys. There's no positive vibes. I don't market myself on being positive. I'm not pulling a Phil. I'm not saying this is a house of positivity. This is a house of shit, because this game is shit. And it is shit. I don't think that anyone without AIDS in their deck would disagree. Add one of any color. It's a changeling. I don't think it's very good. I don't think I'm under any pressure. Another land. Do I want that? Probably. Probably. Okay. Why am I struggling on this so much? Rink. Rink, puck. I guess Derby is sort of... I don't think it's anything to do with ice hockey. Alright, this guy's come down with a spot of the retards, which is what we like. Oh, he even says... Even retardation confined voice, which is what we like. Pine. Brick. Those are sort of like house finishes. But what else? Cake? I mean, Hansel and Gretel's got a cake. Got a cake finish. You can guess the context though if you want. Yeah. What have you got? What have you got that's a tree that I can't see? Shrub. I'll try shrubbery, actually. Frank Shrubbery. Alright, we got one man in the grave. Incredible.
The undead make great minions. Time to get my hands dirty.
One man. I don't think I need a Gilded Lotus either. Yeah, the deck is built as though I'm just churning cards into the grave, but that is not what I'm actually doing. So stuff like this, despite being useful, being an artifact, is actually not very useful because it's fucking 8s. Ward is 2.
This is more enjoyable than slaying demons.
Alright, I think this is fine. Alright, breach the anus next turn, probably. As long as he doesn't get 50 tokens. Alright, if he just keep going after that, I'm confused. Okay, what do I want? I think I'll take that. I'll grab this bitch.
I will do all I can. Trust yourself and you shall live.
I do quite.
I won't lie, I thought that you cast those off of this, so I thought this would exile that. But never mind, I'm sure we're going to shit on my balls. Nut. I said acorn, which is a nut. But well, I guess we'll see. Nope. I'm trying to think what is on a tree. So we've done bark, we've done sap, maybe? Nah. We've done bark, we've done roots, we've done branches, twigs, leaves. Yeah. We just don't have it. Incredible. Create X 2/2s where X is your life total. Alright, we can try and find this.
You've reached an undead end.
But the power grows with tender.
Steel yourself.
Alright, we finally did it. We got some lands. Absolutely incredible stuff. What does this do? Nothing. We got big decisions on blocks. Squirrel. I did say squirrel because it's been squirrely shit so many times. But alas, it was not squirrel this time.
No way but mine.
I tried chlorophyll and photosynthesis. I tried green, thinking it was just basic. It's not wood. It's not forest. Plantation, maybe? Yeah. Cotton. That's what I think of when I think of plantation. Tree. Hardware store. They sell trees, right?
You are either brave.
I fucking don't understand what takes so long about this fucking game. I said grove as well. I said bird and nest, all that shit. Nah, what was that noise?
Time to win necromancy is yours.
He played bovine intervention.
No way but my way.
No, that's not what he played. Teffish protection. Okay.
Don't speak ill of the undead.
Trust yourself and you shall win.
I think we'll stick to the plan.
Every seed contains great potential.
Okay, not a good bunch of shit, as you can see. Discard 3. 1. 2. I guess not that one. Okay. You've got one card and one big lad. There you go. Create a 2/2 dude. Almost there. Almost there for ultimatos. I mean, he's just got nothing anyway. Well, I mean, he was polite about it, but I don't know why he's doing other stuff.
You get used to the smell.
Oh man, another fucking terrible shit game of 8s. I'm gonna play Tesbo or Bolus for a couple of games. They're just the only decks that seem to yield any matches. Maybe I should have played Bubbles. I mean, I could play both. That's like the glory of free will. And free time, I suppose. Alright, I don't think I'm going to get this one, because I just can't see it. So Yearn could also be Yearn. I'm trying to think if there's any homophones with anything I see here that I can't see. Yearn and pine and swoon are sort of like what girls do when they see a huge Wanglebeaner. I mean, I kept this because it has Mystical Tutor, but it is very slow for this deck. Yearn, pine, I think that's actually right, but what's the last one? There's nothing. They don't puck, they don't moon. I'm gonna say it again anyway. No, that's fucking bullshit. I fucking knew it'd be something like that. I knew it'd be something like that. Oh, Tom, you're not allowed to guess on connections. You're lucky that I didn't see that, otherwise you'd be in for a banning. In for an unlimited quacking. You can guess on Contexto, that's why it's there, but not connections because it's too easy. If 4 of us play this, we'll finish it in 20 seconds. If 30 of us play this, we still might never solve it. So I don't know Moon. I've never heard Moon as an act of love-struckingness. I mooned for her fat tits. Never heard that in my life. Never heard that via Shakespeare. Never heard that via colloquial wank. I've just never heard such fucking jizz. I only want Mystical Tutor for our people. The only reason I'll play something else is if some kind of catastrophe Moonstruck. I've not heard that. I'll accept it. I'll accept it, boys, but I haven't heard it. And all the other, it needs an additional word for Moonstruck, whereas the others don't. The others don't need that. These are all. Yeah, you can't just add words and for it to make sense. Right? You mix? Whatever. One left. Coaster, puck, cake, and rink. I've already done that to say things that are round, but it's not right. Block, brick. I don't know, this... I shouldn't be wasting this guy's time anyway.
This will add more power for me.
Okay, so he'll probably play this and get 2 free chances of a free spell. Nice wobbly retard bollocks. Both useless, luckily. Hopefully I don't have to waste treasure for one of these rats.
Stop!
Well, fuck it.
Excellent.
That's a shame. But that is life. Yeah, you can't just add words. Act love struck. Well, then I could say pine saw, and then it's a saw. Fucking blood of all balls. Also looks like he's holding mayonnaise up.
Is the powerful.
Alright, I mean, it's okay. A 3-mana spell in my deck still can't cause me many problems. So, 2 open mana. Let's say it's negate. No problem playing a damnation. That's not a great draw again. We're just fucking looking for some lands, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's been an actual game, even though I have just been blowing up all these creatures. I feel like magic is happening, but in reality, it is. This guy is. This guy is just spamming creatures, and I'm spamming rats. Like, that's all that's happened. Okay, now we're rocking and balling.
Ethereum will bend to my will.
Better to deal with me than with demons.
It's not great. That is also not great. Alright, it's upheaval time. He might have a counter, but whatever the fuck. And maybe not. Maybe not. That's too much open mana, I think. We'll try something else. That's better.
Please behave yourselves.
Don't you see? You have already lost.
Alright, so that means upheaval can't be countered. Unless he blows it up here. Well, Vendilion Click can get rid of this. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, maybe not, actually, because it goes on the top of my library. Alright, we'll see. Okay, boys. Oh my god, I was way too good at predicts. I was way too good at predicts, boys. Incredible little sequence of jammy wank. Imagine being that good at magics and not thinking this game is absolute fake dog shit. Incredible stuff. Incredible. Alright, what do we got? Brick Lane. I think that's a bit UK based. Icing. It could be something to do with icing. Cakes have icing. Rinks have icing. Puck is on an ice rink. Maybe that's wrong. Coaster. Nah, I think that's all wrong. Brick, block, derby, bag. I don't know what that would be. Things with sand. I literally don't know. Alright, if that's 0, then I've got no idea. I really don't know. There's only one guess. If you want to guess anyone, you're allowed now. Once I've admitted failure, then you can have a go. And I have admitted defeat. I'm not going to get this one, so you might as well have a guess if you want. Tree and shrub. Maybe a daisy? Nope. Oh, it could be grass. I haven't said grass. No, I mean, that's close. tree, shrub, and grass. Lumera. And we're on the draw, so presumably it's going to go turn 1, Delight Halfling, wankety wank. The hand is pretty solid, though, in its own right. Alright. I mean, it's manageable. So the problem with this ultimate is that it's technically too good. Because it doesn't say you may draw a card. You have to. And drawing 6 or 7 cards a turn might be too much. I tried the all-round thing. Cake Park Rink Coaster. I mean, ice rink is not round, it's oval. But I can try it. Cake Rink Park Coaster. Already guessed, fucking idiot. Yeah, I mean, I just said thingies are oval, they are not bollocks, and I still fucked it up.
That is the sound of
Alright, we've got a solid hand, we've got Mana Squeak, and a lot of shit. Is he going to go for his Lumera? Or is he going to be more cautious than flinging his dick in the sky? Search a library for 2 forests, reveal them, put them into your hand. Okay. I think we do play Tesbo now, though. That's also pretty nice.
more power for me. Facing me is choosing death. I can practically taste success already.
So I can't see how he can cast Lumera and it result. Unless he has Cavern of Souls, obviously. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a tap ability. Might be a problem now. Well, I didn't get much out of it. Alright, Cavern of Souls is the only way out. Is that what he's gonna have? Has he been sandbagging me Cavern of Souls the whole time, boys? Doesn't look that way. No, he didn't get a Delighted Halfling. Otherwise that would have... stop the counters as well. Well, I can't stop that. Draw cards equal to the amount of toughness. That was... I mean, I am pretty good at my jigs, though. That was incredibly lucky. But I make my own luck, because I'm the best in the world at magics. Everybody knows that. We do want a Pachuca bug, absolutely. Okay. I might even let that resolve now, because there's no cards to get back. Remind me to bundle Princess Use Babes. She looks like she's of age. I probably should have checked, because what do you call it? Avatar seems to be like a little kid's program. Sacrifice a land, put 2 lands up your balls. Alright. Oh, he's got Cavern of Wank now. I fucking knew it would come along. Alright, that's good. Alright, that should be enough to shatter the meters. Again, I don't think we can do that. It seems insane.
My toils will keep the theory will bend to my will.
I think we gotta punch him up. Yeah, we'll see if I need it.
I need results. Keep working.
I probably don't need that.
Obeys the powerful.
Well, attack my man. Against my will. Okay, so we can cast this and maybe some other shit. Well, I guess we'll just have to see. He said elemental. That is an elemental bear. So Toxic Deluge is probably too high. We'll take that. Although, we'll take that for an emergency. Alright, what are we doing so we don't catch AIDS? I was extremely good at magics.
Breakthrough is close.
I was extremely good at a game of magics. Incredible stuff. Incredible scenes. I don't attack with you because Scry 2 is far more useful than do 3 damage. If it was an attack with something else, this day, yeah, I don't know. I don't know when you were asking. So, we're failing this, so fuck it. Compact mass. Oh, a cake is not necessarily... Oh, maybe it means like a urinal cake. That's true. Alright, fair enough. And it was roller. Roller derby, roller rink, roller coaster, roller bag. I don't know what roller bag is. Yeah, I would never have guessed roller bag in a million years, because I still don't know what that would be. But roller coaster, roller derby, roller rink, I guess, is the 1970s boogie nights bullshit. Never mind. You can't win them all unless you're legs and you're cheating. Alright, let me try a wordage. I fucking hate getting these two. Oh, Gary Bailey? Balin, is that word? Yeah. Bailed is a word, I think. Alright, as usual, I'm getting scammed. I just hate starting words with A for some reason. So it could end with A. I don't fucking know. Mm-hmm. I fucking hate words that begin with A. Roller derby and roller rink can be interchangeable. That's true, they are the same thing. But, I mean, I guess they're just looking for words rather than concepts. It can't be that. We're trying to get E to be here. That would be the worst guess ever. Oh, boys, we are very familiar with this load of old shit. We're very familiar with the cheats, both via magic and Quackbox, but not today. Not today. Look at the scams. So it could be pedal. Well, it can't be either of those. Alright, I think it might be something along those lines. Okay. So it could end AY, I suppose. That's not how you spell heaven. Anything that sort of fits that? Oh, that's rhetorical. You're not allowed to answer. Bevan, Weathen, Weave? Nope. I guess I'm locking in on E being here, which is not necessarily right. Oh, yeah, there's so many letters actually that I don't know. Could be avian if we just get rid of one of the letters. It's completely. And waste a V. Alright, I'm going to waste the guess and just try and lock in some letters. So I want to make sure that E is here. And I think Y is also possibly the last one, so we'll try this. Okay, so it is confirmed that the E is there. But we'll come back. We'll come back and try and fish that fishnet stocking your mum's ass off or something. Right, you minch. Etramos, I fucking hate that card. So we got a counter for it. And that's pretty much it. I'll fucking risk it. So the reason I hate this deck is that you have this and 100 exile spells. And it's just fucking AIDS and boring. But AIDS and boring is what we like, boys. Ugh. One turn too late. So we can counter it twice, maybe. I wasn't in his hand. I am such a fucking retard. Or it was in his hand, even. Target creature perpetually gets -3, -3. I mean, that's kind of fun. Oh, for Christ's sake. Just, I don't know how many draws that is without a land. Yeah, what a shock. Like, there's no way on earth you're Anguish unmaking a fucking Signet. Unless all you have is just the same spell. Another good draw. Wonderful stuff.
No need to moralize to me. First, iron out the
Alright,
details,
6 mana to
then
3, I'm
tea.
dead. And we had a wonderful game. Wonderful stuff. I love my jinx. Beautiful shit game of tiresome wank. That's why we like it, though. Alright, 2 more guesses. Yeah, you were right not to want to play. Your deck is boring fucking mono dog shit 8s. Did us a favor. Penal, it can't be. Penal. Pennon. No thanks. Save myself another mono fucking boring shit game of AIDS. So I think it probably starts with a P, but it could be a V or an N or anything. Divan, I'm gonna. I don't want to use a V, and I know that D isn't in it. I don't know. I'm struggling. Struggling. Okay. What do you think? Esper Sentinel? Or... no, nothing. Incredible. Incredibles! All blue lands, all black spells. Classic arena dog shit. That's what we like. Just in case. Oh, that's a good draw. Nice wobbly retard lands, as usual. Why would you tap my fucking black land? I know it doesn't really make any difference. But why would you be 8s? Is basically what I'm saying. Alright, I think this guy might have it. The power of Spunky Wank proves too much again. Incredible stuff. The power of Spunky Wank once again reveals a wonderful game of Magic the Gathering. At least it was quick. Oh man, I played that guy at the start of the stream, so he's just been spamming the same deck the whole fucking 3 hours. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. I'm sure he's having a wonderful time. Autoplay dog shit, my favorite. Well, everything's my favorite because everyone keeps picking fucking AIDS decks of shit. Which is good stuff, as I know that you can tell. I think I need to put this in the deck as well. Getting a card back for free is just incredible scenes. What will he retard lands conformed? Another game, can't draw a land to save our decks. Wonderful stuff. Totally not bullshit at all. I mean, memory lapse is not very good, is it? Yeah, I mean, the trigger has already happened. I didn't know Frantic Search was a card. I think I definitely should be playing this. The fact that it's effectively free is just crazy pubes. Yeah, remind me to put this in exchange for some other cards. Draw 2, discard 2, but untap 3 lands. What an absolute fucking load of old shit. Could you even imagine having a load of old shit in your deck? I'm sure that you could. Man, that card is fucking insane too. Oh my days, I was way too good of a ditch.
Let fire rage within your heart.
So what do I get for 8 mana? Whenever an opponent loses life during your turn, you draw that many cards. That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright. I don't know that I can do this. Oh, and we got our first stall-in virgin of the day. It does look that way.
Well, I was supposed to have the free spells. Why is this game so mean to me, Dad? Dad, why did you fuck my ass on Christmas Day? I don't understand.
But we understand. We understand that you got banged by your dad, and in exchange, we have to live through stall-in virgins who lose meaningless games of Magic the Gathering. Beautiful stuff. Alright, I'm gonna have to give up on this too. I'm just fucking failing all over the place. Also, Tom, you can't guess. You can't. I know that you can. I know you can say that because it wouldn't be right. But like I said, I'll only let people guess on this game once I have fully failed. Otherwise, we'll just be finished in like 2 seconds. Like we learned that at the start of playing these word games, is that Strands is good for a team effort, Contexto is perfect because it's so difficult. But this would be easy, and Contexto is super easy. Even just with 5 peeps. Because someone will just see it, you know? Or they'll have a word that they were exposed to in the last week that triggers their recall membranes in their pubes. Alright, I think I will give this up, though. Pagan? No, can't be that. I don't think I'm getting it. Let's just try and fill in some shit. Alright, so now we got all the letters. Now we got all the letters. We should be able to finish it off, boys. Negan. Do we have all the letters? I think so. No, there's one missing. How am I gonna crack out these meters? So we got 4 letters. I don't think it's this. Fucking every time I say anything looks like a slur. So I better be super careful. Alright, I don't think it's any. I guess this could be the hidden letter. So it'd be what? E-G-A-N. Vegan! Oh my days, boys. Did we get it right at the fucking last minute? Slap it up on the fucking juice. Unbelievable stuff. See, if you were a vegan, you would think vegan. I'm not a vegan, so that word doesn't appear in my vocabulary very often. But you might see that every single day you go shopping. And that would make it incredibly easy. Well, we did it. We did it. I'm going to play Faster Than Light in a minute, though. So we'll have one more game. Any decks anyone gives a shit about watching, and then I'm going to play Faster Than Wink. Any decks anyone care to see more? I kind of want to play this bitch. Not this deck, because this deck is shit. But I want to crowbar it into... I also don't play white, black, and something else very often, I see. I know blue is by far the strongest. Frantic Search, there we go. I would have forgotten again. Actually, let's put Frantic Search... I mean, I think it's supposed to go anywhere. I think it's that good. Don't play this very often, and that deck is pretty fun. So I think it goes in here, because discarding 2 is sort of what you want. Common as well. Incredible. Incredibles. So this has just been absolute fucking horseshit. So that's just such an easy swap. So we'll play this, Easy Quicks, and then Faster Than Light. I think I'm going to die in Faster Than Light. I haven't got a good loadout. We've got the intro ship, but it'll be fun. Nerdy Senpai died on the very first decision, unfortunately. But we did have a one. Speaking of, let's see if she was back with a Baps out or not. Looks good. I picked the wrong fucking deck. What a load of old shit. No wonder it looked good. I'm like, that's pretty solid for the fucking shits on my ass. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 9 hours ago, boys, pull your pants up. You might be able to get one out.
Be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Full experience.
Yep, that's what my dick just did. That funny noise. That funny noise was straight from my balls.
Oh my goodness! Thank you for the support for 5 whole months. I appreciate it.
New headset, 250 shits.
Thank you for being part of my
250 bangers for a headset. Is it a fucking Dr. Dre's actual headset? Boys. 250 British pounds. Is it a Stenhausen? An Ubenhusen? A Bose Critical Mass Wankovsky bollocks. Alright, we got some good cards. All we have to do is carefully blow up all of the boys. And have a look at these.
shit on the internet. So much. Thank you.
How much did he give?
You're so kind when
To
you
have her
when you
wanking off.
support, like, holy hell. Thank you so very much.
How much did she get?
Like those really like
Oh, it might have been subs.
very
125
Super Bowl-
bags.
Super Bowl foods.
Nah, that couldn't have been
But,
what she got.
There was not a pack and a gun.
No, it wasn't. I don't know what she got then.
Good. It was a really nice feeling. It was a really nice feeling because I
Might have just been a compliment. You never know. Alright, what are we doing? We're blowing up all the peeps. That's what we're doing, boys. Alright, we've got a good bunch of artifacts for upheaval. But I don't think we need that, really. Well, there it is. So how does this work? When this creature mutates, exile cards from the top of your library until exile the non-land permanent. Put that card onto the field or into your hand. Oops.
You're going to use that.
Then how much does that cost? 6. So I can never tell if mutate costs increase in the same way that thingies costs, but I don't know. Parcel Beast, I remember that card. From a bygone era of 8. Never mind, never mind. Alright, one game of Mill Reanimate, just to see if I draw a Frantic Search. And then we'll see. I think we'll keep this. Alright, one land, and we're pretty okay. No lands, and we're struggling. Alright, let's struggle o'clock then. Okay, okay. Alright, now we're back in the mix. We're back in the mix of the fat dicks. Unless this gets blown up. Okay, okay. What are we doing? I think we're probably not going to die. Then we can do a time wait. Then shit on the floor and hope for the best. I bet he's got that thingy card. Draw 12. Put any permanents on the field or some shit. Still, I guess we're still in it, which is all you can ask for in a game of Magic. How long's this stream been on? 2 hours and 8 minutes. What a waste of my time. But I love it, really. Okay, okay. Okay. So, we got a lot of life to play around with. Well, not... Yeah, I think so. Nothing has trample. That card is balls. That's fine. Yeah, one wrath. He's got literally nothing. And that's what we like. A big bag of literally nothings. Okay, well that pays for itself, as we've seen. Beautiful. Okay, alright. Okay, okay. So we have to get rid of this because it makes everything lands, and if I were to play Cyclonic Rift, it wouldn't work. But putting everything back in his hand is not that great either. Alright, Mystic Sanctuary. Have we got 3 islands? I don't think so. That is a shame, but there's nothing I can do about it. Probably should have done it before attacks. Yeah. Well, upheaval will save us, obviously. I mean, that's always the way out. But without it, I do think we lose probably on this upcoming turn. I don't think Wrath of God is the same. Well, maybe it is. Maybe that was hasty to do that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would have liked to have kicked it, but what can you do? Alright, just get back that, and then I lose. I think you can pay the cost. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Never mind. These things happen. Once again, Monospunk proves far too good for fucking around. And that's how we like it. Alright, that's enough of this shit. Quick check on the Beps. Looking good. Looking good. I mean, we need a bit of a down angle. That's better. That's better. Give him a bit of a squeeze. Give him a bit of a squeeze, boys.
As soon as he comes out.
That's
That's
what
what
makes
you're supposed to do,
Magic the
first of all.
Gathering Magic the Gathering. And if anyone thinks I'm just ogling just some regular
Who's this vampire?
demure housewife like some creep,
Activated abilities of your creature.
I mean, that might be true. I wouldn't
Can't
deny
be
it.
activated.
I wouldn't deny that I would do it. It's possible. But
Does that mean I can't activate Arwen?
I mean, I am monetarily encouraged to exist with a prime bonage while I'm watching that shit. There will be at least 2 photo sets uploaded
Yeah,
on
that's pretty
Valentine's
big.
Day
That's
for
kinda
when you're all alone, as she presumes you will be, as do I, you fucking losers. As do I, as do us all. Assume over the Valentine's Day weekend you will be alone, bashing your balls, and giving slags on the internet maximum dollary dues. Is Murchy Boys on the screen? Yeah, was he on the screen the whole time? That wasn't. I didn't mean that last time. What am I doing? Faster than shit. Alright. Oh, that's why it actually gets... He's just there to keep you company. The game is overlapping him. So that's good. So that's good, boys. Incredible stuff. Absolutely beautiful Murchy Boys keeping you company. I mean, there's no need for him to be so small. I could increase the size, actually. That way you'd feel even more safe. That's Murchy Boys. I'm not a fat, short cunt. It's Murchy Boys. Alright, what are we doing? Continue. Alright, well, fucking hell. It's definitely not looking good. It's looking worse than I thought. We might actually be dead on the fucking next jump. Oh dear. Yeah, we might just get killed. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Three shields. I think I'm leaving it. Oh my days, we're gonna all die in a fire. We're all gonna die in a fire, Lance. Actually, think this guy needs to stay here. And we'll try and gas these fools out. Alright, let's see. Oh, the doors didn't work for some reason. Well, he'd better not get murdered. Oh, they're not getting gassed. I can't open the doors. Alright, boys, we might be quacked. Yeah, this looks like quack o'clock, unfortunately. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to fight him. Everyone's just running around like maniacs. Alright, it's just a smash banks. You get in there as well, son. Something else on fire. This guy's nearly dead. Oh, they're a crack bandit. They're a crack bandicoot. Fuck it. I mean, this is death for sure. Yeah, whether you're gonna blow yourselves up, you idiots. Well, I guess he's just gonna have to die like a hero. Oh, I guess we've got the thing each. I forgot about that. I did forget about that. We've got the cloning bay. But the ships are exploded. Oh, well, that didn't last long. That didn't last long. Never mind. Alright, well, fuck the whole thing. Boys, thanks for watching. That's that. I will see you again for more Faster Than Wank at the end of a Magic stream. Until then, enjoy having a wank on Christmas Day, or whatever the fuck.